Humans of the Cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. This morning we have the final VALMONICA card revealed. Pretty cool, pretty exciting to see. Wasn't sure when we were going to get these, but we know we're like 10 days away from this set dropping, so we should have not only gotten this, but hopefully we'll get the final Centurion spell card revealed in the next couple days as well. So pretty hype. But yeah, VALMONICA's interesting. To me, it seems a little bit too fragile in that, like, if they just don't get the 3 counters set up and they can't connect to the link monsters, what does the deck really do? That's really my big question, but, you know, maybe I can be proven wrong. We'll see. And also maybe this spell will be a huge part of that. But let's take a look. This is VALMONICA Skelta. This is a normal spell card. You can only activate a card with this card's name once per turn. Apply one of these effects your opponent's choice if you do not have a VALMONICA card in your Pendulum zone. That's cool, because you have, I think you have technically like 10 starters between the field spell and just hard opening the VALMONICA monsters. Excuse me. So that shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world at all. Keep your opponent from choosing, but neither one's really that bad, so it's fine there as well. Okay, the first one says, gain 500 life points, then you can place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. And if you do, draw 2 cards. Second effect, take 500 damage, then you can add 1 VALMONICA spell or trap from your deck to your hand, except for another Skelta. So it's win-win here, right? We're either trading in for a draw 2, or we're just straight up searching a VALMONICA spell or trap. That was one of the gripes I had with the initial wave of support, was they have some decent spells and traps, but how do we get them? The field spell gets the monsters. The monsters can copy spells and trap effects that are in grave, but we didn't have a way to like effectively search the spells and traps consistently. Now, you can't search this card super easily, so you don't in-engine, like, via combo lines, search them super consistently. But this is probably another 3 I've added to the deck that can allow us to find certain spells or traps a little more consistently. So I guess in the long run, we'll take it. But all in all, I think it's a decent card. It's a decent addition to the lineup of spells that gain you or take you life points, which is very important for this deck because you need to get your counters set up so that you can summon your link monsters, because the link monsters, where pretty much like all of the power of the deck is kind of like centralized. That's really where you want to be able to take advantage of stuff. But yeah, it's a good card. It's a good consistency card for the deck. There's no losing. Even if you don't have access to a VALMONICA monster, it can get you to either the field spell, which is getting you into a play, or drawing 2, which can just get you, draw you into a starter anyway, which is fine. So even as like a consistency card, I think it's a really nice card. It's a good utility card, getting you the spells and traps you want. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. So I think it's a good addition for them. I still have skepticism on them. It doesn't seem like they set up the most insane boards. It feels like they need to get a little further to get started than most other decks that like kind of have a similar play style. I kind of cringe at archetypes where they want to play this mid-range strategy, but like sometimes it's harder for them just to even get into the mid-range strategy they want to play, right? They have to get 3 counters on at least, probably the Fiend is probably the more important one, so you can make the Fiend guy. Like, that seems tough that you have to get all the way there, just even like start doing what the deck wants to do. And so I don't like that it's kind of gate-kept by that. Just the cost of play is a little bit tough. And if you don't get to those link monsters, the deck really feels like it doesn't do enough at all. So that's really going to be the big question, is maybe supporting the next core set and on, if that's going to be enough. But right now I feel like this is a nice piece, but like they're still looking for a way. Like if there's a card that's not once per turn that lets you gain or take life points, that is going to allow you to pretty much set up the full resonance counters like immediately on both of your scales. Like that's kind of what I'm looking for, but obviously we'll have to wait and see. Still a cool archetype, still does some cool stuff. I know some people will be messing around with it. I'm just not fully convinced on it competitively yet, but feel free to try to convince me in the comment section down below. I'm out of here for today. Thank you so much for watching as always, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below on this new card. I think it's pretty nice, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.